Welcome to Psych with Sigmund, where we explore the fascinating world of psychology and uncover the secrets of the human mind. I'm your host, Sigmund, and today we're going to delve into a topic that's both intriguing and complex: the psychology of lying. So, what is the psychology of lying? In simple terms, it's the study of why people lie, how they lie, and the consequences of lying. This concept is important in psychology because it reveals a lot about human thought, emotion, and behavior. From a psychological perspective, lying can be seen as a coping mechanism, a way to avoid conflict or rejection, or even a means to achieve social status. The theoretical background of the psychology of lying is rooted in various psychological theories and frameworks. One key theory is the cognitive dissonance theory, which suggests that people experience discomfort when their actions contradict their values or beliefs. To reduce this discomfort, they may lie to themselves or others about their behavior. Another influential theory is the self-perception theory, which proposes that people form impressions of themselves based on their own behaviors and attitudes. Key psychologists who have contributed to our understanding of the psychology of lying include Sigmund Freud, who believed that lying was a defense mechanism used to avoid anxiety or guilt, and Albert Bandura, who argued that lying can be learned through observation and reinforcement. More recently, researchers like Bella DePaulo and Timothy Levine have made significant contributions to the field by studying the prevalence and motivations behind lying. One classic study found that people lie about 1–2 times per day, often for trivial reasons. Another study discovered that people who are more anxious or insecure tend to lie more frequently. Recent research has also shown that lying can have negative consequences for our mental and physical health, including increased stress levels, anxiety, and even cardiovascular disease. But how does understanding the psychology of lying help us in our everyday lives? For one, it can improve our relationships by teaching us to communicate more honestly and effectively. By recognizing the motivations behind our own lies, we can address underlying issues and develop healthier coping mechanisms. Therapeutic approaches like cognitive behavioral therapy can also be effective in helping individuals overcome lying habits. Let's consider a case study to illustrate this concept in action. Imagine a person who consistently lies about their accomplishments to impress their friends. By understanding the underlying motivations behind this behavior, such as insecurity or low self-esteem, they can begin to address these issues through therapy and develop more authentic relationships with others. In conclusion, the psychology of lying is a complex and multifaceted concept that reveals a lot about human nature. By exploring the theoretical background, research findings, and real-world applications of this topic, we can gain a deeper understanding of why people lie and how to promote honesty in our daily lives. As we wrap up today's episode, I want to leave you with a thought-provoking insight. While lying may seem like a harmless or even necessary part of human interaction, it can have profound consequences for our well-being and relationships. By acknowledging the complexities of deception and promoting honesty in our daily lives, we can cultivate more authentic connections with others and develop a stronger sense of self. In fact, research has shown that people who engage in honest behavior experience increased feelings of self-esteem, life satisfaction, and even physical health. On the other hand, chronic lying can lead to feelings of guilt, shame, and anxiety, which can have negative consequences for our mental and physical well-being. So, what can we do to promote honesty in our daily lives? One strategy is to practice self-reflection and become more aware of our own thoughts, feelings, and motivations. By recognizing the reasons why we lie, we can take steps to change our behavior and develop healthier relationships with others. Another approach is to create a culture of honesty and transparency in our social interactions by encouraging open communication and empathy. That's all for today's Psych with Sigmund. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and until next time, may your ego find balance between pleasure and reality.